extraordinary and heroic afternoon to everyone. I am Myra Ochoa, task partner of Season 3 of Run Company, and I will discuss to you about relationship. So, before anything else, I just like to clarify that this is not relationship na, for two intimate people. So relationship this training is focused on relationship on personal, professional, social, and business relationship. So our learning objectives for today is to understand the concept and importance of relationship and leadership, and learn and understand ways in building and maintaining relationships that lead to collaboration. So relationship, as described or as defined by Collins Dictionary, a relationship is a noun. That means it is the state of being related or interrelated. It is an association. It could be an association by blood or marriage, a kinship, or it could also mean the mutual dealings, connections, or feeling that exist between two parties, countries, people, etc. So relationship, what are those examples of this relationship? It could be uh, a relational relationship. So family, friends, colleagues, business relationship. It could be customer, client, employee, employer, um, business partners, the business partners, supplier, supplier, and purchaser, payee, payor. So those are some examples of relationship. So did you know that uh, 85% of 85% comes, or one of the success indicator based on the research conducted by Harvard University, that 85% of your success is yung nagko-contribute niyan would be your interpersonal skills or your people skills. Yung 15% lang would be your technical skills. So, building relationship. There are three levels in building relationship. First, you initiate. Start a conversation. Start talking to people. You start to network. And then, you maintain. Those who you have connections with, you start to maintain them, your network. You start to create a strong foundation. You start to build and build your network and professionally, or it could be socially. So, and then afterwards, advance. When it comes to advance, mas ano na siya eh, mas deeper na yung connection no, with each other. So yung network mo, it could be uh, a small group of people na lang. So you started big when you initiate. You started big. Different types of people, different types of persona, different professions. You know different people. So dun sa initiate. Pansinin niyo yung pyramid natin, no? Unti-unti lumiliit. So at the bottom, yung sa initiate part natin, yun yung pinakamalaking contribution. You network everywhere. You meet people everywhere. You communicate with people anytime, any place. And any conversation started that you are starting relationship. But only few people stays in your network. Diyan yung family, friends, colleagues. So your network shrinks a little. This network now, you start this, yung network mo na to, ito yung binibuild mo. Ito yung minimaintain mo. Ito yung, like for example, in a company setting, ito yung clients mo na inaalagaan. But when it comes to advanced stage, this is a little level up. So, not all people that you maintain have the same uh, ideas, principles, or visions with you. So, yung mga naiiwan doon, yun yung naiiwan for a greater purpose na kasama mo. Ayan. So, let's discuss how to build relationship through the stages, through the initiation, maintaining, and advanced stage. So, let's start with initiate. Pag nag initiate ka, you are creating a powerful professional image. It starts with your professional image. So, what are the factors that you need to consider when you are initiating a relationship, especially on a business mindset? Actually, you can use this also when it comes to personal. But sa ngayon, yung ano natin is focused on more on business. So, professional presentation and communication, creating an effective introduction, remembering names, conversation skills, leaving a lasting impression. So, for professional presentation and communication, this answers the question, how do you present yourself? Are you someone na pagpapasok ng office ay gusot-gusot ang damit? Yan. Are you someone na naka-slouch? Are you someone na gulo-gulo pa ang buhok? Are you someone that kapag nakikipag-communicate ka sa tao na kaharap mo, eh, ganito mo kakausapin, "Uy pre," 'di ba? Ah, Professional presentation and communication talks about how you present yourself, not just physically, but also intellectually. Yan. So, physically, ano ba ang itsura mo pag papasok ka sa office? Are you wearing formal or are you wearing a decent dress? Yan. So, hindi naman kailangan siya power dressing lagi. But power dressing actually helps for you to gain confidence. But power dressing is hindi naman siya uh, necessary. Presenting yourself in a decent manner is professional already. That means uh, you are trying to uh, iakma yung sarili mo. Like for example, in a professional event, what would you wear? Mag-jeans ka ba? Mag-shorts ka ba? Mag Mag-mini skirt ka ba? So something like that. Are you poised when it comes to posture mo, yung uh, when it comes to your how you walk, how you stand, how you talk, your actions. Are you professional? Are you poised? Are you polished? When you talk, are you talking or communicating with people on a professional level or on a kanto level? Diba? How would you leave an impression to people? Yeah. Next, creating an effective introduction. So in creating an effective introduction, there are 3 steps. So first, you project warmth and confidence. And then you confidently state your name. Hi, I'm Myra and I work here, I work there. This is my position. When the other person is given their name, repeat it in an acknowledgement. So kapag shake hands ka and you mention your name. So in order for you to give respect to the other person, you repeat it in an acknowledgement that you are trying to remember the name. In remembering names, medyo difficult ito. Especially when you are trying to talk to people, so many people in one location, and then you have to remember everything about them. So actually, isa sa mga importante na dapat nyo maalala when it comes to relationship building is that uh, it is a big no-no for you to forget the name of someone na nakausap mo na. So, medyo may Although there are some who is quite forgiving, but not all. So, malaking bagay sa kanila yung maalala mo sila, yung pangalan nila, and how to pronounce it properly. So, hindi lang basta alam mo yung, but you should be able to pronounce their name properly. Marami kasing sensitive when it comes to their names. So ako personally, I do remember faces, but I always forgot some names kapag may mga nakaka-encounter akong tao. So, what are the tips for you to remember names? Yan. So, go from listening to learning. So, instead of just hearing their names or just, um, oh, your name is, tapos, blah, 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 makikinig ka na lang dun sa conversation. Tuloy-tuloy. You start to learn, um, to learn with them, to learn from them, so that you may be able to retrieve information. When you try to retrieve certain information, you associate it, or you try to focus on a certain information and you try to associate it with the name. Like for example, uh, which company or how are you affiliated, something like that. So that when you retrieve information, sino nga ba 'tong taong 'to? Oh, sa Nippon 'to, eh, or sa client ko 'to, eh. So, this is Miss ganito. Okay. So, then you search for something unique. You can search for something unique like, a facial lalo na kung matandaan ka sa face. So, you can, check for any facial feature that might, uh, help you remember their names. Some do, uh file their names, write their names on a notebook, or uh, paste them electronically or take notes electronically through their phone. They get certain information or jot down specific information as to the name, the affiliation, the company, etc. And some review this list to retain or to be refreshed. And some use social media as a reminder. They add people or maybe if not from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Kasi 'di ba yung social media natin now, uh, medyo flexible na tayo kasi we can actually or immediately recognize people that we knew in one kasi merong mga profile pictures na nakalagay dun sa social media. So it is easier to remember when we add them on social media. But some people do not prefer this type of reminder. Next, balik ko lang. So bakit nga ba yung iba hindi comfortable to ask for the social media of people? Siyempre, privacy. And also, like for example, if that person is your client or your prospect client, at ikaw, wala kang filter minsan dun sa mga opinions mo sa social media. How would that help you to uh, maintain a good relationship with your client? Or how would uh, it help you to maintain your credibility with that client? Next, conversation skills. Having conversation skills, in conversation skills, it is like engagement in a conversation, one-on-one. So, how to do that? How to engage? So, you walk up, you extend your hand, uh, you introduce yourself, using the how to introduce kanina, diba, no? You smile, make eye contact. Yan. Smile um, is very essential and essential dun sa ano eh, no? When you're starting a conversation with people. And eye contact. Yan. You introduce yourself, Say something about yourself. What do you do? Where do you go? Anong company? Something like that. And use the person's name back in a reply and ask a question to start a conversation. So some people are so timid to converse with people because they don't know how. They don't know what to ask. They don't know what to say. So one tip is when you are trying to converse with people, you try to ask them about some information about their profession or their company, what is uh what is he or she is doing, and after maintaining or building that rapport with uh that person, unti-unti maghahaba ng mahaba yung conversation na mapupunta na kayo sa isang topic. When you are conversing with someone, you try to get what interests them. Ano yung interest nila. So, like for example, ano ba yung magandang pag-usapan? Maganda bang pag-usapan yung K-drama na napanood ko? Maganda bang pag-usapan yung latest news and activities ngayon sa Philippines, economy, about taxes, mga updates. So, those are some of the questions na pwede mong i-follow up once you were able to determine kung ano yung interest ng taong kausap mo. Say, for example, uh, you're talking with somebody. You noted na uh, medyo ano siya, accounting siya. So, since accounting siya, ano ba yung latest niyo sa accounting? Di ba busy season? So, kamustahin mo siya about busy season? So, that's how um, you start a conversation. What is the most relevant info na pwede mong makuha or pwede mong ah, magamit for you to start a series of conversation to that person? Yeah. That is leaving a lasting impression. So, sorry, hindi ko na napalitan to. Remember the three C's. So, confidence. This is having a straight but relaxed posture. So, kapag haharap ka, kailangan relax ka lang. Hindi yun ang ginig, papawis, and huwag kang kakabahan kapag meron kang kakausaping tao. You move in a natural, unaffected manner. So, pag nakipag-handshake ka, it is very important not to for that person na kausap mo not to feel na nanginginig ka or you are very tense. Yung muscles mo kasi mararamdaman nila that you are tense. Yeah. Especially kung nagpapausap ka mo ko. Yeah. That's the sign. And then maintaining eye contact with people that you are talking to. That's one. So confidence. Then competence. So you're exhibiting knowledge on your craft. Like for example, you are both accountants or one say for example ako may kausap akong isang accountant and uh, I am pitching my service to that accountant that I am a tax accountant, I know taxes, I can help your company. So when you're talking to that person, you must be able to establish na you know what you are saying. When you are also being thrown questions, yan, you answer in a clear and professional manner. Huwag kang paligoy-ligoy. As much as possible, you go straight to the point. But make sure that what you're saying is clear and uh, it is not you're not sabotaging your professional image. And one of the one of the signs of being competent is you ask relevant questions. You don't ask something na kumain ka na ba or uh, what are you doing? Those are not relevant as it will not um, flourish to uh, deeper conversations with someone. Yeah. Another C is credibility. When you are um, building a relationship with a person and you commit, you try to commit. When you said a time, kapag nag-commit ka ng time, you make sure that you arrive on time. Yeah. Did you know that the Japanese is one of the nations or sila yung klase ng tao that they honor or value word of mouth. Yung word mo that when you said that um, you'll be arriving at exactly 8 o'clock, they will expect you at exactly 8 o'clock. Soldiers, they are very strict in implementing time. So, in yung credibility, what do you want to impose people? So, are you someone na ipapakita mo ba yung Philippine time? Are you practicing Filipino time? Or would you be someone who, no, trust me, I will come at this time. So, hindi tayo yung nasa CR, naligo, nag-text ka on the way, pero nandun ka pa sa bahay. Diba? Tapos, idadahilan mo, ay, traffic kasi. It is not the traffic's fault, but it is your fault to not become early. Being presentable, well-groomed, and mindful of dress code. So, you can just go to a party, like, if it is a formal event, business, you're talking about business, and you are just wearing uh, shorts or sleeveless. So, might as well consider kung ano yung dress code of a certain event or a certain setting. If you're attending a meeting, for example, ano ba sila sa office? Are they wearing casual or would you consider na since you are working in the firm and you are establishing a professional image with the company, I will still wear a uh, formal suit with tie or just a um, uh, professional dress code so that when it comes to the client, they will believe what I am saying. They will um, they will know that I am competent enough to face them. So, yeah. And lastly, test of credibility is keeping true to your word. So, once you said something, you should be able to stand, have a stand for it. So, hindi pwedeng pabago-bago isip, iba-iba ang sinasabi mo. You must be consistent on what you are saying. Next is once you are able to build that rapport with people. Now, the next part is maintaining a relationship with them. So, building our network. So, what is networking? So, networking, hindi ito yung up, may upline ka, left, right, hindi yan yun, ha? Networking is the exchange of information of services among individuals, groups, or institutions, specifically the cultivation of productive relationships for employment or business. It involves building and maintaining connections, contacts, and the relationship with other people. So, hindi tayo yung left, right, tapos yung nanalo po, ay ano po, kita na po ako ng 100,000, 500,000 in just 1 month. Hindi ito yun, ha? Yung networking na tinutukoy natin dito is how would you use uh, those connections and put them in one network where you can exchange information or services. Yeah. Or where you can exchange uh, uh, information, uh, connecting with them, not just making them contacts. Yeah. So there are different types of network. Yung we have a social network, ito yung personal network of contacts mo. This includes family, friends, family and friends, and other relatives. And professional network, sometimes it is, or most of most of the time, these contacts are made through business activities. So your colleagues, um, your clients, and artificial network. This type of network is set up within business activities which are open to new members, trade associations, professional institutions. So this is bigger than the professional network. So professional network kasi medyo uh, it is close to you, proximate in relationship with you through a business engagement. And but an artificial network is this is a network outside your professional network, which includes all other associations and members of your profession na hindi pa connected sa'yo. So those are the types of networks. So now, once you have you initiate networks through your artificial network. It could be a network from social media. It could be a network from uh, associations, PICPA, or other team up. Yeah, ACPAS, ACPA. Yeah, those are some professional artificial networks for us accountants. And then from this uh, from this artificial network, we shrink it or we shrink it to a network or our professional network. So, yung professional network na yan yung mini-maintain natin. This is the network that we build. So, it could be our clients, yan yung mga prospect, yan yung mga ating mini-maintain. So, how to maintain your network? So, first, change your mindset. So, we must remove the word working from our mind. We should always be authentic. So, whatever, the best networking comes from genuine relationship, not a business card exchange. Authentic meaning be true to yourself. Um, always interact without pretensions. And be friendly. So, you always meet that person without not just a business contact, but also a friend, so that you could maintain a special relationship with them. Next, make friends, not contacts. So value quality over quantity. Yan. When you make friends, so ibig sabihin, you are trying to help people. You are trying to help those within your network. So if it turns out that you can't be that helpful, the gesture alone instead. So pay real attention. Learn about the other person's background and passion. Invest genuine time in learning what really matters to them and how you can help. So, pag ikaw may kaibigan ka, diba? You are trying to help them in ways na they are not just your contacts na tipong acquaintance lang. So, when you make friends with them, you're trying to help them, you're trying to develop, you are trying to make something for you. And in return, they will do something for you. For example, you met someone and that someone has a business and that uh, you try to help them. Nag-ask ng help sa'yo yung taong yun on certain matters and then you answered. And then eventually, when you realize that you needed someone to do to do it for him, sino unang lalapitan niya? Siyempre ikaw. So you're not just making potential business here, but you are also making a network, a friendly business opportunity or business friendly business connection with someone. Step 3 is to maintain your credibility. What are the top 6 credibility pillars? Yeah. Poor professional image. Lagi ka nagmumura. You always shout. You always um, eskandaloso. Ayun, yung mga gano'n. And then you gossip, marites. You are overly aggressive or passive. So aggressive, some portions na you are too awkward to look at. And then, or you're too aggressive that I don't, ma, minsan kasi pag masyado aggressive yung mga tao, nato-turn off. Nato-turn off yung iba. And then, pag passive ka naman, same, same lang kasi you're not aggressive, but you're not doing something extraordinary or something special, diba? Profanity, yan yung, yun. Hindi na ako magbibigay ng example. And then, tastelessness and association with unethical people. Are you associated with a drug lord? Are you associated with a criminal? Are you associated with a gambler? Yeah, yun yung mga association. In a business setting, are you associated with um, fraudsters? Are you associated with people who are trying to avoid tax? Are you associated with people who are trying to uh, change the financial statement, to modify the financial statements, and not reflecting true amounts through disclosures? Yun. So those are some of the credibility killers. Yeah. So what are the 6 C's for building and maintaining credibility? First, what is your character? Do you live with integrity? Do you follow the rules? Do you follow certain principles? And consistency. Be consistent. When you approach people, you have to be consistent in all your dealings. You have to be on time. You have to be uh, competent. You have to be chill. You kailangan control ka. And when it comes to disagreements, are you someone na biglang magbabago yung mood? Or are you someone who can control? And communication. Communication is one of the most important in relationship building. So you don't let people hanging. So when it comes to, like, for example, aside from listening to, you're proactively listening with what are their needs, what happens to them. You're also proactively communicating with them. Like, for example, you do not wait for a client to follow up yung concerns nila. Ikaw yung dapat mauna. You have to update them regularly without them asking for a follow-up. And then also, you're trying to make positive comments in a way na when we say na positive comments, does not necessarily mean that you will not give negative opinions. When you give negative opinions, you make sure that you can or may offer something else. Like, for example, sa client, um, merong alanganan. Like, the company would like to purchase an official receipt to lessen their tax liability. So, ikaw, since you know, or as a tax person, or ako as a tax person, I know that that is not right. So, I I can make a negative comment, but I will try to make sure that they understand what I am saying. Like, for example, ma'am, hindi po kasi pwede. Kasi po, there are some tax implications that you may incur. So, ano ba yung mga tax implications na yan? That tax implications uh, may, may result to paying more than what you must be paying now. Yan, yung mga ganun. And baga, you are not just saying something negative, but you are offering them suggestions, or you are trying to help them to mitigate or to correct the 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 practice that they are doing. and for caring. When it comes to employees or colleagues, you treat them as individual and team members. How to forge long-term relationship is to take genuine interest with them. Yeah. Commitment, you have a clear vision of your goals. You have, when you say na, itong report na to, tatapusin ko today, magsasubmit ako ng ah, report, mag-a-update ako today, gagawin ko yun. So you have to do it. You have to show the people na nag-commit ka na bibigay mo yung output na kailangan nila na ipinromise mo. Ayan. So, confidence building, you inspire them, inspire others, to make the team feel appreciated and valued. So, kung ikaw may tao ka, you do not just let them be. You try to inspire them. You try to teach them how to appreciate and value things around them. So, ano yung 6 C's ulit? So, character, consistency, communication, caring, commitment, and confidence building. Lastly, advance. So, kanina, balikan natin yung illustration natin kanina. So, we have initiate, maintain, and advance. On the advanced level, pansin nyo, lumiit na yung pyramid natin. No? Lumiit na yung top level natin. Why? Sino ba yung naiwan dyan? So those who remains are those people who share with you the same mission, vision, beliefs, and goals. Not everyone. You cannot please everyone, yeah, diba? And you cannot pull all people dito sa second level mo to go on the next level, to go on a greater level or on a level up version of relationship. Because not everyone have the same mission, not everyone have the same vision, not everyone have the same goals and beliefs just as you. So, lumiliit yung network mo ngayon. Is it good or bad? Actually, it's okay. That's part of life. It's not good, it's not bad. It's just how it is. Yan. So, dito na pumapasok yung when people are when you are interacting with people in this level, you are starting to collaborate with them. So, what is collaboration? So, collaboration is the action of working with someone to produce or create something. It is a working practice whereby individuals work together for a common goal or for a common purpose to achieve the same business benefit or an overall business benefit. So it enables individuals to work together to achieve a defined and common business purpose. So all, not in all levels, you can be able to collaborate. So some of them you are just trying to maintain, you are just trying to build relationship or maintain a relationship with them, but not all of them. Hindi lahat sila pwede kang makipag-collaborate. One example of a place where you can collaborate is in your workplace. People within your professional network in a company setting. For example, in SCP, you can collaborate with the tax department, audit department, PPA department. You can collaborate with your own team members. And you can collaborate with your colleagues. And collaboration in the workplace is when two or more people, often groups, work together through idea sharing and thinking to accomplish a common goal. In SCP, ano ba yung mission natin? Our mission is, meron ba tayong pwede matanong dyan, Teacher Ana?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello? Baka
Sorry, ma'am.
merong makaano lang kung ano yung mission natin.
Ano po ulit, ma'am? Sorry, nawawala yung net ko po.
Mission and vision. Can you
Meron
call
po.
anyone?
Tawag tayo, ma'am.
Tag tayo.
Let's have Erica Escobilla.
Hi, Erica. Do you
Hi,
know
Erica.
SCP's mission and vision? Start lang tayo kahit mission lang.
Hala, lagot sa evaluation.
Tapos na sila doon, di ba? Yung sa company mission vision.
Yes, ma'am. Unang part po yun.
Uy, unang part yan. Naku, wala ata naka-retain.
Hi, Erica. Nandyan ka ba? Pa-chat na lang natin, ma'am. Tingnan natin kung sino yung...
Sige. Pwede naman.
So, ayan, guys. Kindly send the mission of our company on our Zoom chat. Let's see kung sino yung unang makakasagot.
Ayan. Kulang. Ayan. Sino to? Casey Lim ba to?
Yes, Casey Lim.
So, SCP and company's mission and vision is to build 1 million extraordinary rural Philippines for fair and just fraud-free Philippines. Parang copy-paste to. So,
Parang nga.
parang alam ko yung copy-paste na yun. Pero that is correct. So, ayan. So, that is our mission and vision. So, you're here in SCP. We are building a network of 1 million extraordinary and heroic professionals for a common cause. What is that common cause? A fraud-free Philippines, diba? So, we can collaborate. We can collaborate ideas through sharing and thinking to accomplish our goal. It is simply teamwork taken into a higher level. So, this is not just teamwork na, dapat magtulungan tayo to accomplish it. It is a higher level because it attains a specific purpose or a common purpose. Teamwork is often a physical joining of two people or a group to accomplish a task. So while collaboration is deeper, with the changes and advancements in technology, such as internet, web-based programs, file sharing, email, video conferencing, collaboration has become a more productive way of doing things. So before pandemic, people are used to face-to-face meetings. People are used to going to the office on a daily basis. But when the pandemic hit, yeah, it changed everything. So people now tried to look for ways on how to connect with people. Kasi syempre, bawal lumabas, di ba? Sabi ni Kim Chu. Yan, bawal lumabas. So, dahil we are restricted to move, we are restricted to go to places, we need to find ways to connect with people, not just to survive, but to actually, that part of it, most of it, kasi hindi ka makakapagtrabaho kung hindi mo kaya makapag-online, diba? Most of that, the use of that is to survive, to be able to uh, answer yung mga hindi kayang gawin ng nasa bahay lang, hindi kayo nagkikita. So, thank you dun sa technology na sa innovation, yung progress ngayon, because we are able now to connect with people kahit na layo. Before Zoom, people connect with Facebook, they use Messenger, diba? And then, nung nagkaroon ng pandemic, nauso si Zoom, nauso yung message conference call kay Facebook, nagkaroon ng Microsoft Teams, although some of it are actually available na before pa. Pero the use of it, mas na-utilize siya, mas na-maximize siya during the pandemic. And until now, due to these advancements, some of us were able to connect with people even kahit work from home, hybrid, we are trying to improve the ways of living of the people around us. And through these advancements, marami ang na-improve din yung lifestyle, yung livelihood, um, yung relationship. Also, nagkakaroon ng building din ng relationship sa bahay. Yan. Kung before ang papasok ka sa office, 2 oras kang mabiyahe, uuwi ka, 2 oras pa rin biyahe. Ang nangyayari na lang sa'yo, matutulog, kakain, gigising ulit, papasok. So, nagiging second. But through these advancements, the possibility na-open yung possibility or yung opportunity for us to work from home, na we can have precious times with our family. Like, for example, tanggal na yung 2 hours or 2 hours to 4 hours na biyahe mo from bahay to office and office back to home, back to your home. So, malaking bagay. Even in even in your own home, you can now work. You can now but you can still be with your family. And yun yung magandang advancements that was given to us. And then, collaboration can be achieved through thinking and brainstorming ideas to provide solutions. So, I believe in two heads are better than one. Yan. So, hindi pwede, tama naman yung sinasabi na no man is an island. No man can stand alone. Diba? So, two heads are always better than hindi lahat ng idea mo ay tama, hindi lahat ng idea mo maganda. Sometimes it helps to think with other people to create extraordinary ideas to improve, to develop skills, etc. Ayan. Also, collaboration can be achieved through a strong sense of purpose. Collaboration is not forced upon someone. There should be a meaningful reason for working together, and it should benefit both parties or the company as a whole. Equal participation. So, aside from for brainstorm, for the strong sense of purpose, collaboration can also be achieved by giving equal participation, where you treat everyone as equal, where you treat your employees or your staff na same level as you. Walang boss dito, walang position. Yan. Through that, we can open up communication and encourage ideas from all levels of the company, not just the managers or the directors. So, recap lang tayo, no? In building relationship, there are 3 levels: initiate, you maintain, and you advance. So in relationship building, summary, having a good relationship with yourself and the people around your colleagues and clients, which creates a good environment for everyone to improve productivity, efficiency, and growth. Relationship building also means managing disagreements and unlikely situations with resolutions without breaking other people. Relationship building is building one another and able to grow together. And it is also maximizing the team's capability apart from individual. So, a thought to ponder before I end the session. This is from Francisco. Sabi niya, heart to heart is an essence of effective influence. If you want to speak to people in the way that reaches their hearts, you have to do more than open your mouth and speak your mind. You have to open your heart and share your affection. Do not be afraid to show your vulnerability. It means you are human and you are critical. So with that, thank you.